My love affair with roses really began here at the Royal Botanical Gardens in Burlington, Ontario. About 10 years ago, when I was a novice gardener, I thought roses were too much work. That was until I saw this beautiful line of pink roses, especially the climbers that are supported in these big hoops. These roses in question are called Prairie Princess, and I think they're wonderful. Of course, I had to rush out and buy Prairie Princess for my own garden, and I haven't been disappointed in the slightest. Prairie Princess is completely hardy in our Zone 6 gardens. It has to have no winter protection whatsoever. And I contrast this climber with another one we have in the garden called Pink New Dawn. Pink New Dawn right now has aphids and thrips. Prairie Princess is completely free of insects and diseases. In fact, it's in a part of the garden that is rather neglected. It's the bottom of our hillside, growing on an arbor, and we don't water it and we don't fertilize it, and still it performs wonderfully. You can see the beautiful pink color, and in fact, in our garden, we have it growing with a small flowered clematis called Bluebell, a great combination. Another thing to remember about Prairie Princess that is very good for gardeners is it doesn't have a lot of thorns. So when you're in here pruning, you're not constantly getting caught up in a bunch of really sharp thorns. So Prairie Princess, a really good tough one for the garden, and when you look at the form of it, you can see it makes a rather nice cut flower. Almost looks like a hybrid tea rose. But in the Royal Botanical Gardens, there are many other good roses to consider, and we're going to look at a few more specimens. I guess I just gravitate towards the pink roses in the garden. This is another lovely one called Carefree Beauty. It is a little past its best in the garden, but we've had high winds, in fact tornado warnings, and hot temperatures, but even still, it has a lovely impact in the garden. Now, Carefree Beauty is in that general category called shrub roses, and generally you can expect those to be hardy through the harsh winter without protection. In this bed, Carefree Beauty is sort of a medium height. There's a much taller one in the center, a beautiful clear yellow called Golden Wings. But as you walk across the path here, there's another beautiful pink rose, medium height, in fact almost waist height on me, called Country Dancer. It almost looks like a ground cover rose. What I really love about this is before it's fully open, when the buds are just starting to unfurl, it looks a little like a hybrid tea rose, very delicate and lovely. But the surprise is, once it's fully open, big blossoms, almost the size of a peony. So Carefree Beauty and Country Dancer, two beautiful shrub roses to consider for the home landscape, and remember that they're easier to take care of than the hybrid teas.